Hey girlfriends, I sure do miss you guys and I can't wait until we're together and can see each other in person. But until then, how about we share a cup of tea? I have a company called My Symphony Seasonings and we sell all organic herb spices and tea blends. So today we're going to make a cup of rooibos and it's an autumn spice blend. Rooibos is a tea blend. It's really a tisane because there are no Camellia sinensis in tea leaves in it. So it's a blend from South Africa and it's naturally free of caffeine and has a ton of antioxidants. So let's start our water boiling first. So as our water is boiling, for this tea, you want your water to come to a rolling boil, which is also 212 degrees. But as long as your tea kettle whistles or your water is at a rolling boil, you're fine. In the interim, we'll put our infuser into our teacup. You want a good large infuser because you want all of your tea leaves, herbs, spices, whatever blend you have in here, you want it to unfurl fully. That way you get all of the medicinal value in the blend. So we'll put that right in there. And we'll put two teaspoons here. I'm going to give it a quick little stir. I'm going to put 2 heaping teaspoons since my cup is kind of on the bigger side. So usually between 6 and 8 ounces, I'll use 1 to 2 teaspoons. Mine's a little bit more than 8 ounces, so I'll put 2 heaping teaspoons in here. Right there. And as soon as the water boils, we'll pour the boiling water over it. We've got plenty of room for everything to unfurl, and we'll get a nice aroma going, and also we'll get the medicinal benefits of everything that's in our tea, and we'll be able to enjoy it really soon. In the interim, let me tell you how I came about with the name My Symphony Seasonings. So My Symphony is a poem from the 1800s. It was actually written as a sermon and then penned as a poem later. But it just talks about everything that you should strive to be. If you get a chance, go ahead and look it up. But I will be honest with you, my mentor did not think that My Symphony and Seasonings gave enough of an organic lead to let you know what one had to do with the other. So she was really, I don't want to say discouraging, but she wanted me to really think about what I was going to name the company. So I told her, that's fine, I'll give it a weekend and then we'll come back together and finalize the name. And that Sunday at church, Dr. Cooper happened to say that most of us die with our symphony still inside of us. And I don't know about you, but that did it for me. I literally started crying and I was like, nope, that's the name. My Symphony Seasonings it is. So that's how our name came to be. Ooh, looks like our water is boiling now, so we're all ready. We've got our tea leaves in our infuser. Pour that over there. And then what we're going to do is set our timer for 7 minutes. With an herbal tisane or rooibos, anywhere between 5 and 10 minutes is fine. And I like a good strong tea, so 7 minutes is a good time for me. This off. All right, so now we'll set our timer for 7 minutes. We also want to cover our infuser. This infuser here is a fantastic infuser because it comes with a cover that doubles. So you want to cover it because you want to retain all of the essential oils. You don't want them evaporating or escaping. You want to retain them so that you can use them for your benefits when you go to sip the tea. And when our 7 minutes is over, we'll simply flip the cover over and we'll be able to put our infuser on it to catch any drips. That way you don't stain your countertops or your linens or make a mess out of anything. All right, so 7 minutes. All right, so once the 7 minutes is over, we'll simply take this out. Now, in many of my tea blends, I use natural sweeteners like stevia leaves and licorice root to sweeten my teas, so I don't even need to sweeten it here. It's ready to enjoy. If you don't like hot tea, or believe me, I know how hot it is right now, feel free to let this cool and enjoy it over ice. It's really a great tea, or tisane, as we learned today. Rooibos is full of antioxidants, and there are so many health benefits. This blend right here has ginger and cinnamon and cloves. In addition to the rooibos, it has all organic ingredients. It has orange peels, lemon peels. There are so many great ingredients that are not only good for your spirit because you get that nice fall aroma and the promise of cooler weather to come, but it's also good for your body as well. Next time, maybe we can drink a different kind of tea, like black tea or green tea. Let me know what you'd like next time. In the meantime, I sure can't wait to see you, and I'll be praying for all of you and our staff and our pastors at church, and pray that we sure can come together again soon. Until then, be a poem.